a lot of people who are down on their luck and that struggles in life. I had a family member who struggled and lived on the streets all his life and died very early. So yeah, it's good to give back to the community. The Salvos do a wonderful job.
Major Narelle Jacobson, so from the Well at St Kilda Chapel, Community Development Officer here. As a teenager, the Salvos helped me out and I felt an incredible sense of love and acceptance and belonging, and I wanted other people to experience that. So yeah, when I was 18, I think I dedicated my whole life to this for the rest of my life, to be part of it. Started 2019, I came here. Before I came, so they just closed it. Before I came here, they did have as a St Kilda Chapel. It was linked originally to the Drug and Alcohol Centre that was next door. That got sold off and it slowly died down. So then they've closed it and they sent me here as a Community Development Officer to see how we can redevelop it. And we got together with a team and saw huge potential. It was very run down, but we had a real vision, I guess, and a heart to make it a home away from home for the lost and lonely in this area. And so a safe place for them to just come and connect and just nurture their soul. So we're always looking for volunteers. We have volunteers at the moment in maintenance, woodwork, gardening. Always need volunteers in the kitchen doing catering. People help out in all sorts of areas. People help out with the food support that we give out to people. We run distress classes, so volunteers just facilitating stretching and breath. So today's exciting because we're starting to level out an area to bring in some food pod cubes that we can set up a vegetable garden, and we're also making a pathway for the disabled to be able to get down to the backyard. And so, yeah, it's really crucial. And hopefully in the future, our aim is that we have a place that we've called it Harvest of Love on one of our signs, so that we can grow and harvest the food and use that to cook and run cooking classes in the future. That's our bigger vision. So John I met at South Melbourne Men's Shed. And I went down there to see what they were doing because we were looking at doing an upcycle activity program and wanted to see what was happening in the area. And while I was there, I saw Jim Mowing actively involved. And I thought, this is great. They're involved in a community event. So when I had this project and I didn't know how to level the ground and I was trying to problem solve how to get this done, I remembered seeing Jim mowing, so I contacted the president of that men's shed and said, who was Jim's mowing there that day? Yeah. Can you give me in contact? And John was on the other end of the phone and he was excited about it. So he came, had a coffee, told him about it and goes, yeah, I want to really help you guys.
What brought me here today was we did a job a little while ago, which you might have seen at the men's shed. And then Narelle contacted us to come and help with this project. So the project here is to put a pathway through here. And then there's vegetable beds going in here. So what they're going to be able to do is grow vegetables and then teach cooking classes with the vegetables, so they'll be a little bit more self-sufficient in themselves, and teach people skills, how to grow plants or vegetables, how to cook. Yeah, so we just got involved that way. Yeah, there's lots of people doing charity work and stuff for things for free for customers. People are in not as good a situation as us or as lucky as us. So yeah, it's good to give back to the community. The Salvos do a wonderful job, you know, and there's a lot of people who are down on their luck and homeless people and people that struggles in life. It's good to give back. And it's close to my heart, Joel, because I had a family member who struggled and lived on the streets all his life and died very early. So these things affect every family. So it's really good to give back. It doesn't matter whether you're a struggling family or a wealthy family, it affects everybody. We do nothing in the world, and then you meet people like this that are absolutely godsends. So yeah, it's been a wonderful experience so far.
Yeah, just give me a call at the Well at St Kilda Chapel or on my website. And we're always, everything that we do here is done by volunteers, corporate groups coming and help. That's how this place runs. And yeah, so we're always looking for people to get involved.